Hello folks, Easy Rider here. Welcome to my next video. Today I'm going to tell you how to change or to delete the catalytic converter on your 2025 BMW F800, F900. If that interests you, stay with me. And welcome back. I'm not going to do like a step-by-step kind of video thing because I don't really have the equipment for that, but I can talk you through it. It'll only take a couple minutes. It's pretty much probably a 20-30 minute job. That's it. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. It's super simple. First thing you're going to do is remove this Torx bolt holding up your muffler can. Just regular Torx. I don't know, it's T30 something. I don't know. I can't remember now. Behind this part up here, there's a little flat washer. Make sure it ends up back on there. So take that washer out. Next, come down here. You'll see that there's a clamp holding the muffler. At this point, it would be to the catalytic converter. Loosen it up as far as it'll go. Take the whole bolt off if you want. And then start jimmying the Jesus Christ, man, big old bee. Start jimmying the muffler around. If it doesn't want to come off, what I do is I spray some WD-40 down kind of where it connects to the pipe. You'll see that there's some slots there, and then it'll slip right off. After you do that, the next bolt that you want to get, Jesus, man, it's a giant bug. It's down here. It's that clamp right there. Same thing, same type of clamp. I think it's a 13 millimeter clamp. Anyway, loosen that up, and it looks like on the catalytic converter that there's two bolts on the top. Those are not bolts; those are dowels. So all you got to do after you loosen all the clamps up is grab a mallet, and just pop it back. It'll come right off. This piece I got in the middle right there, I got it from eBay. Jesus Christ, there's a giant bug. Hang on. What the hell is that thing? Anyway, it's in real time, people. It's like a piece you can get on eBay. It cost me about $65. Fortunately, you can't use the grommet again because they have like an oblong hole instead of a round hole. So, oh well. I tried to make one out of some fuel line, but that didn't work. But it's pretty solid. It's not going anywhere, so that's about it. And then you have to transfer the heat plate back to the new piece right there from there. So all in all, it saves about, geez, probably about, I don't know, 15-20 pounds of just junk. The sound is a bit louder. I don't know if I'm going to like the sound so much. It is a little louder than I'm used to. But I took it for a test ride, and when you get on it, man, you hear it. You know, you used to only hear the intake noise, but now you hear the exhaust noise. It kind of sounds pretty cool. But anyway, it's super simple. Basically 3 bolts, and then tighten everything up. I always use like anti-seal or whatever the hell that shit's called. A kind of high temperature anti-seize. There it is, anti-seize. Sucks being old, people. You get there someday. Put anti-seize on all those because, you know, if you want to change it around a couple years down the road, makes it a lot easier to get the bolts off. But there it is, super simple job. Hope that helps you out. Any questions, give me a yell. Appreciate it. Subscribe, click like, and I make videos whenever I get around to it. Take care. Have a great day.